Okay, today I'm gonna do the long-awaited review of the CRKT. It's a little bit blurry, but it says the natural. First of all, I want to apologize for not making any videos in a pretty long time. I've just been super busy with school, buying Christmas presents and stuff like that. But now I got some free time, so I'll try to put up some videos. But anyway, this is the CRKT, not the natural. This is the model 7085, which is the larger version. Here's the knife itself, and you also get a little catalog, small catalog. It says "Tough knives for tough times." Just goes on about the different models they have and the different mechanisms. The naturals in here as well. Where are they? Here they are. Here they talk about the natural. It says Pete and Wes Crawford designed this hefty series with outburst assisted stainless steel frame lock, build, and custom quality materials. Includes white bone, jig bone, and micarta. 2 sizes, 4 models, all stunning. I couldn't agree more. So in this plastic bag we have the knife itself. So this is the Columbia River knife and tool, the natural, and this is the model 7085, I believe it is. Yes. And this is the larger version. Its open overall length is 9.25 inches, and as you can see, it's a pretty big knife. I would definitely classify this as a large folder. There are certainly knives that are bigger, but you know what I mean. It's a pretty large knife. So let me hold it like that, and I tell you the specs. Here we go. The close length is 5.25 inches, and the weight of this big mama is 10.4 ounces. That's heavier than most fixed blades actually. It's beef, but it feels really solid. It's really a good weight on it. The blade length itself is 3.88 inches, so you're just under 4 inches. This is a high hollow ground blade, and the steel is 8CR13 MOV, very similar to AOS 8A. It's a good steel, holds an edge fairly well, but it's not gonna hold its edge for ever. But no, non-steels do that, but you will need to sharpen it up, but it's definitely efficient for the average user. It has a white, I believe it's oxbound handle, and this is a G10 bolster. And as you can see, it has kind of a wavy pattern in the handle itself, and to me it fits perfectly. This knife is like it was built for me. And I think I have medium-sized hands, so if you have larger hands, it might be a little bit comfortable, because you might get a little bit unfitted in this handle design. But to me it's a perfect handle. Feels great in the hand. On the back here you have some file work, which is like the best. It's like the finest custom. The guy who makes this have been Crawford, his name is. He's been making custom knives for a pretty long time, so he knows what he's doing. It's got some jimping on top. To be honest, it's not really functional, but it's kind of a kind of goes up. It's hard to explain, but once your thumb's there, it doesn't go anywhere. Not because of the jimping, just because it's such a wide handle and just lies there. It's a pocket clip, which some people don't like the design. I happen to be okay with it. I don't really care about the design, but I actually think it looks kind of cool. And it's a very good clip. And I have been carrying this knife, and due to its weight, it's not the knife I would carry. I don't carry this, I don't even use it, it's just a collectible piece. But it does actually hold the knife itself in the pocket pretty well. And it's only for one position, you can't swap it anywhere, but you can remove it, obviously. It has a line lock, but it is considered to be a frame lock because the thickness is, yeah, out of this world. It's a little bit hard to hold on a minute. Let me get a knife with a normal line lock to compare. Here we go. This is my Sparko Sage. Has a line lock. That's a normal size line lock. If you compare it to this, it's kind of hard to get it with a light. Okay, if you take it on the side, you can just see the thickness. It's just unbelievable. But this one is a line lock, but it's massive. When I first got this knife, it was a little bit difficult to close it because it was brand new, but once you break it in, there's no problem. It's very easy to open and close with one hand. It's got outburst assisted opening, and this one is scary fast. I mean, it's like a hair trigger if you compare it to the gun community. Pops right open. Some people have complained about the handle of the knife vibrating when you open the knife. I haven't had that issue, at least not on a level that bothers me. And this knife works on a torsion bar. You can kind of see the bar in there. That's what makes the outburst assisted go out like that. You have I believe it's a Phillips head screwdriver in there. So if you want, you can adjust how fast the knife opens, or you can completely remove it and make it a manual knife. That's up to you. But it's a really cool knife, and I'm so glad I have this because I'm pretty sure this is out of production. I got this at Newgram for $62.50, which I think is a steal of a deal for a blade of this character. But it's no longer available at the Newgram site, and I have checked Columbia River Knife and Tool, and they just say they're just saying that it's out of stock. So I'm pretty sure it's out of production, and if you get a hold of this, you must buy it. This is unbelievable. It feels so good in the hand, and that's what she said. Centering, for all you guys who are obsessed with that kind of thing, it's very centered. And blade play, absolutely none. I mean, I'm trying as hard as I can to get any wiggle, but nothing. It's a really solid build knife, and you get a lot for your money. This white bone is not, it's a natural bone because of the name, the natural. So you won't find a completely white, I mean, I guess you can find a completely white scale, but it will be pretty rare to find it. But actually I think it has a lot of characteristic to the knife. As down here is a little bit darker and some black spots, but I don't mind at all. The blade shape is one of its kind. It's called, I believe it's Crawford clip point, which has these small waves pattern on it and these little holes. As you can see, it's got some waves on it here, which looks pretty cool. So overall, I'll say it's a definitely must-have in a knife collection. It's a beautiful knife. It's a practical knife. I mean, it is a little bit heavy, but yeah, I don't carry it. I have it for collectability, and you know what? Once you have it, you will not stop playing with it. So that is my review of the Columbia River Knife and Tool. Thank you guys for watching. I will be posting more videos. Have a good holiday, everybody. Take care.